Greetings and welcome, adventurers, to another episode of Let's Play Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition. Alright, let's have a night's rest.
Never had rats. No sorry.
Alright, so now it's firmly daytime, and everyone is healed, and no longer have to think about that. Let's go see that ore merchant.
As you will.
Plenty of stuff to do. And a lot of time to do it with. There we go. Didn't see you last night, but now you're here.
Greetings, good customer. A pearl to you.
You're interested in a bulk purchase of ore? I've got some fine prices for masonry as well, and crafters that can build you everything from arches to overhangs. I have need of lithium for Sir Sal's. How much would 200 pounds be worth? 200 pounds? He's mad. Raving, out of his mind. So does this mean you don't have it in stock? You don't know what's involved in getting lithium. I have an agreement with a rather special source. There's only so much I'm allowed to take. 50 pounds a season at most. £50 a season? I don't have that kind of time. Hold on. It's difficult but not impossible. There are two options to you. You can go to my source and try to apply the extra out of him, or you can use a substitute. You mean a cheaper metal as replacement? Won't Sal's know? For all his pomp and balderdash, Sir Sal's wouldn't know quality materials if you beat him over the head with him. And that's a fine image, eh? I do not like the sound of this. There's a distinct ring of dishonesty about it. No matter how rude the artist may have been, we should be honest with him, don't you think? It is dishonest, but no less than the cretin deserves for the demands he places upon the church. The Sal's could use his pride pricked, I said. Ooh, I honor man. That is so chaotic of you. Enough of that. Anyway, I would wager that a derivative of lithium would serve you just as well. Pure lithium is quite rare, but an alloy could be fashioned at a reasonable rate. Sounds like a good idea. Can you fashion this alloy? I will require some measure of coin for the service. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll get 200 pounds of the alloy together and you can pick up tomorrow. Just be sure to have 200 gold ready. You'll agree that the price is very reasonable. Alloy requires very little lithium, so it's quite inexpensive. 200 gold? Well, it was a cheap solution. It is, at least compared to the price of my telling my source. And whatever doing it, take it or leave it. I'll be here tomorrow with the goods.
Anything you need, I can likely provide, I assure you.
Now it's really not the time. No. Hey, Chicky. I'm playing a game. What do you want? Just don't lie on the keys, please. Right. Could you please not stand on that? Why do you always do that? What am I doing? Let's go to the government district. Right. I'll take this off you.
I can carry no more. What was given is now upon the ground.
And you can have this snazzy helm as a replacement. Everything else is yours, I believe. Because as much as I enjoy Keldon's presence, I think our time with him is done.
I am yours
You
to
should
direct,
probably
my
still
friend.
wield your sword,
Something
though.
you need.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
And we're done with the Isles. I think it's about time we let Keldon go.
Oh, yes.
You live. Am I to read from such a fact that Sir William now lies dead?
Nay, my love, we both yet live, and perhaps each of us more fully than before.
But did not your honor dictate? To love you is honor enough for any man, Maria. Thank you, Keldon, my love. So you will stay, Leon? I will not dare stand in the way of love. I release you from my service. Thank you, Leon. I know you were not to blame for his long absence. Vesper, Leona, come. I hear they are holding a circus in the promenade. Yes, indeed. And Keldon is gone.
This may be a bad time or not, but you asked a question of me, and I brushed it aside. I would speak of it now, if you still wish to hear.
I'm not sure this is the most appropriate time, but sure. I did not want to press it if you wanted to remain silent. I did, but it is not important enough to keep aside. I would rather such things be talked of openly. I know much of you, but you know little of me. You asked what made me seek the Harpers, or similar service. I was made aware of what had come before, and what still happened outside of the forest. I came to the Druids after my family died during the King's Fall. Now I'm not royalty, and neither do I grieve. I do not feel their loss in that way. But I was angry that a life was taken from me, even though I still live. It had happened far from the grove, but I brought the conflict there in my manner. I decided that the Buns needed to help beyond the forest, or it would eventually fail there as well. Simple reasoning, I suppose. I don't know why I didn't wish this known. Maybe I thought such a history was unimportant by the standards of others, such as yourself. You're more of a person when you have a history. Perhaps you think that a weakness, but I do not. I thank you for those words. I find myself drawing strength from you in our close quarters. It has been great help. I am sorry. We should continue on. Yes, we probably should.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Just as I thought.
Alright, so now we have a day to kill. I can't obviously do the quest for Mayvar, so I'll have to wait. So I think I'm gonna go and do a quick-ish side deal. Because I kinda do want to know for certain that I did not leave anything important
Onward then.
in Minsk.
To the task at hand.
Where goes the stench of evil, so goes the cleansing wind of Minsk and Boo.
Right. He does still have the Sword of Chaos. Yeah, this was the thing I was wondering about. You destroy your fields. You don't need that.
I can carry no more. What was given is now upon the ground.
You can keep that one. The Eyes of Truth is infravision. We'll take that as well. No, not you. And the rest of this gear you can keep.
Who needs to know? Did you want us to remain with the group?
So, that's dealt with. Alright, see, what can we lose? I'm probably never gonna use a sling with you, so you can probably get rid of that. Right, the braces would be useful on you, I think. Yeah, now you have got -9. I think is quite good. That'll make you near invulnerable, at least to most things. This gives you protection versus crushing attacks, which I believe full plate does not. You don't have a belt yet, so this would be very useful on you. Give you some bonus protection versus crushing. Let's see, what else do I have? I mean, Yoshimo is human, but I don't think he can wear helmets. Yeah, no. And then we'll just leave that be. Instead, we'll find another friendly fellow around here. Korgan.
Drink hail, wassail for all. I be curious, friends. I'm scouring for a band of desperate men to aid me in a gallant task.
You look like undertakers in a brisk trade. Have ye courage and time for a tale? We'll listen to your tale. Belly up, comrades, and let Korgan flail the bladder for a spell. A fortnight past, me fellas and I were in the midst of obtaining an ancient text for our patron, when a skirmish visited our midst. Vile words, alas, became a lake for bloodshed. And so it goes, the sacred grimoire never made it to our benefactor's hand. Now he awaits its arrival with zeal reserved for a grog blossom in Alkag. The scuttlebutt is to pay us handsome and worthy of note. Saxon loot and old magics. The volume sits not far from here. And the bibliomaniac, he paces the floor in the meantime. Who is this book collector, and why is his interest in this particular time-worn manual? Gimlico collects books just for the pleasure of collecting. Arcane, bizarre, peculiar, it matters not. Upon hearing our curious map charted book, he travels countless leagues to obtain it, fearful of entrusting his commission to anyone else. This was his first outside hire. Well, he picked the wrong people. As for the book itself, it never matters to me what lays betwixt its skins. I'll not risk knowing I've bled for Elminster's memoirs or Drizzt loblolly recipe. It's called the Book of Kaza. Where's the book then, Korgan? In some hobnail's tomb over in the lower crypts of the graveyard district. It's now abandoned, but rumors and half-troops only scare the young and keep the curious away, we guess. Is there something we should know about this tomb? Well, it'll take far more than a few shambling bags of skin and stitched Korgan blood axe from a king's ransom. A foolhardy jaunt into a hive of undead. How could you resist? We'll join you in plundering this crypt of its riches. Drink hail, let us post haste to the crypt and riches beyond can. Fine, let's go. Yee.
Be quick with it.
Alright, so Celtic Evil Dwarf Berserker. And quite a good fighter indeed. Let's give him sword and shield style. I think that is what he's using right now. A battle axe +1. We do have a battle axe, I believe. That's a mace. It's a throwing axe here. You can use that for now. And the rest... do you have anything else to give you? Let's see. Your stats are overall okay. I mean, your strength is excellent, of course. As soon as you go berserk, you'll probably become the strongest member in this party. Your dwarves are in dark vision. Your armor is a bit weak, but not much I can do about that. I don't have anything else I can give you that I really want to part with. Just keep things clear here for now. This is a halberd, yeah. Oops, nope. The helmet of charm protection. Let's use that on you for now. I mean, I don't think you can be charmed when you go berserk, but fine. Also, you will be set up like this. Now, Korgan is obviously not going to be a permanent member of the group, but for now, he's quite fun. And gives us a reason to go to the graveyard district, aside from other things, other reasons we could have. Because I'm neutral, I don't mind so much traveling with King Korgan.
Of course.
Ooh, finally a reason to use this spell. I do love me some clairvoyance.
Something you need? I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Alright, so we need to go to the lower tombs.
Ah, yes, the city, with all its people and their accumulated wealth, yes?
Going with Korgan does mean I kind of want to finish his quest right now. We'll be back here at a later time. If I was focusing on a more evil or more good party, I might wait until I have someone else with me. But for now, just him will suffice.
Where shall I display my skill and expertise?
You sound like I am pleased at the progress that this ill-conceived group has made. I had not thought such a thing possible.
I don't know if Korgan will start fights with any of my team, but we'll see. Spiders.
What? Is there a griffin? Don't yell. I can hear you just fine.
Right, let's... And I missed.
What do you want, growling?
What is it now?
Nature's servant awaits.
Yawn at once, your worship.
Just as I thought.
Fall, creature, and feed the earth!
Alright, let's get our stone skin on.
Pardon, turnip reflex.
Oh, he's poisoned.
Be bloody ready.
Something you need?
For the order!
I mean, spiders are not much of a threat here.
I await your need.
Onward then.
If memory serves, Yoshimo
Make
is
sure
willing
that
to
the trap is actually completely sprung and not we can't fall over it again, because I did suspect there was a trap, but Seems we cannot see it.
The task at hand.
Mm-hmm. We'll ignore the inner bit of this spiderweb stuff.
To battle with no regret.
Take that. So this way? You're right behind me, right?
Something you need.
Really hope there's nothing more that can poison me here. Alright. Minor trinkets. Not that useful.
Yes, as you will.
This is the way. I just knows it. A southern tomb within the open cavern. Bloody old it be.
Right. Good enough for me.
I'm ready, I think.
You sound like Goladon. You know, this reminds me of that time way back.
The still stench of death assails your nostrils. Tombs line this hall, and you hear the sound of shuffling within them. Ominous.
Whatever I can do to help.
You like the Egyptian theming, though.
What? Is there a Yes, a standard tactic that...
I am very well. Hiya!
Something you need. I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Don't... Oh, I can
Righteousness shall prevail!
Take the life
You're
she
the Johnson.
gave. I think we make a fine partnership. Like Driscoll,
I shall go forth at your command.
Elminster and Volo. We should go into the mobile vegetable peddling business together.
Something you need. Oh, yes.
Point the sword, and I shall strike.
Alright. We had some limited success with the turn on that.
Got it.
I may be able to do something here.
I hear you well enough.
You require my counsel, yes?
You shall suffer my wrath.
Yeah. Where shall I display my skill and expertise?
You need it shall be done with skill and care.
Yes.
If not brevity.
Yes.
Let's turn the AI back on.
Hit to no effect?
Bark your orders already. I best be paid well for this.
I hit to no effect?
Next swing.
Embarrassing. I hit to no effect?
Alright. That is
I
a
stand
less
amongst
than
the
great
righteous.
outcome, but at least I still have the restoration saved up.
At your order.
Alright, let's also give you a bit of a heal.
I am ready.
Just to make sure that you won't keel over and die, because that doesn't serve my purpose at all.
You sound like Goladon.
Alright, let's see if I can remove these traps.
Fall, creature!
What
and
is it
feed
now?
the earth!
It is about, it is done.
If memory serves. Yokata.
Be quick with it. I've killed for less.
I shall go forth at your command.
Speak your mind.
What do you want, groundling? Me axe be bloody ready! Aye, that
I
be
haven't
sound
been
of
this
right.
pleased with a group of folks since the Cormyreans sent the price of turnips through the roof during the onion famine.
Next swing!
No. The one down.
Something you need.
Just as I thought.
So this night?
And I don't trust that I've gotten rid of all the traps yet, because I think there's way more.
I'm ready. Nothing dangerous, I would hope.
That is less than brilliant. Was kind of expecting something to have spellcasting in here.
Don't yell. I can hear you just fine.
Eh?
Point the sword, and I shall strike.
Jon Jonsson at your service.
I hear you well enough.
Nature's servant awaits.
Mm-hmm.
Bark your orders already!
Pardon, Terry.
Potentis.
Something you need.
Onward then.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Yes.
I don't have anything that can be used to take control over him.
I await your need.
At
Alright,
your order.
let's just try this then.
It is good to adventure
You
in such
need
a
my
place.
skills, I
The
see.
blood quickens knowing that evil is so near.
I guess I'll just have to wait until the domination is worn off.
Yes?
I demand that we stop. The day was not this long, even when I... What is it? Very well.
I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
Alright, let's see if we can rest here. Not really, alright.
I shall go forth at your command. For the order!
Something you need.
As you will. Yes.
Point the sword. I hear you. With all speed, comrade.
Be quick with it!
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
You require fleet of foot and all that.
You sound like... You know, this reminds
What do
me
you
of that
want,
time
groundling?
way back.
Me axe be bloody ready! Eh?
Where shall I display
A
my skill and
skullbreaker!
expertise? Whatever you need, I do it well.
What? Yes, yes. A standard tactic, that.
Memory. Yoshimo is willing.
Bark your orders already!
Alright.
Something you need.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Hope that's all the
Be
traps.
doubly careful. I'm sure all manner of stupid mousetraps await our toes in the dark.
Next swing.
Yes.
Oh,
Ooh,
yes.
nice. Sphere of Chaos, that's a very rare spell. I think. Probably. Has to be. Alright, let's try again. I want to sleep. Come on, game, be a little bit more friendly to
I can hear
me.
you just fine.
Fall, creature, and feed the earth!
A skull breaker.
I mean, yeah,
Something you need.
nice small bits of cash and all that, but this is not gonna make me rich. Alright, well, that'll have to do for this episode though. Thank you all for watching. If you do enjoy my content, please rate, comment and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.